Oh no! YouTube failed to send out notifications. Rest in pieces, YouTube. YouTube always failing us, guys. Always failing us. Freaking YouTube. How's it going, everyone? Hope you're all doing good. For those of you that actually made it to the stream in the beginning of it. Seems that YouTube failed us hard with the notifications today, which is unfortunate. How's everybody doing, though? Hey, Cooper. Hey, Peaceful Pug. Peter, Steven, Ed, Sam. We got Nathan. We got Desiree. Cracker Peter. James. Johnny. Mustard. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing better than YouTube is today. Hey, John. How's it going? Hey, James. Hey, Caitlin. Did the notif finally push through? I think it must have. Frickin' YouTube. Now let's see. Can we get a great one today? Definitely not down there. But, you know, we'll get one eventually. You know, the next time we look, there's got to be a great one the next time we look, you know? It's just, at this point, it's just a matter of, like, process of elimination. You know, like, let's say 100 more checks at a lake and we get a great one. Every time we do it, we're getting closer, right? So, it's more probable every time we look. Oh, gosh, Johnny, sounds about right. Sounds about right. When and where do you think the great one will show? I don't know, Peter. I'm thinking it'll probably pop up at this lake, and my guess is another 400 kills, maybe? I don't know at this point, though. Could be anything. Level 6 right there. Just a level 6. Let's get it down, though. Yeah, I just checked it on my second YouTube channel. Notifs didn't get sent out today. Ah, man. This just goes to show to you guys how important the notifications are. If you don't have notifs turned on, or like if YouTube doesn't send them out, a lot of people don't even know that we're live until maybe 30 minutes in. It's an unfortunate thing, because I know a lot of you want to see the streams from the beginning in case we get the great one quickly. Typical YouTube? Yeah, typical YouTube, man. Typical YouTube. They're doing really good nowadays. Alright, let's main menu. Also, let's add that to the kill counter. Yeah, like if YouTube fails to send out notifs, Discord is like your only way of knowing that I'm live. Either that or just seeing the stream on the homepage of YouTube. Yes, I did put it through Discord, as always. I always send out a notif in Discord. The thing is, if somebody mutes the server to stop getting, like, notified, right? Then they won't get those notifications either. Yeah, I think that's the way most people get into the stream, Cooper. There's a few people, you know, the ones that jump in immediately, that get it through notifs, and then the rest usually join through the home screen or recommendations. And then there's a few that join through the Discord as well. Oh my gosh, so many bears. So many barrios. Holy. I will take that little dog pile of 4. Holy. Yeah, Sam, exactly. Like, it's, if you guys really want to ensure that you'll get notified, the Discord is probably the most reliable way, because I send those out manually. Second most reliable way to know when I go live is to turn the notifications on YouTube and set it to all. Then it'll just give you a notif whenever I go live or post a video. Like, that's really the only ways to ensure that you know that I'm going live. It's like YouTube's the quickest, but it's not as reliable. Discord is like the fail-safe for if YouTube doesn't send them out. That's what I kind of like to see it as. It's the fail-safe. Her birthday's tomorrow, Gearwork. And thank you, dude. Thank you. Do I like the 338 or 300 Magnum for Bear? Both are actually really good, but the 338, I found it to be more satisfying and also dropping them in one shot more often. So I've been using the 338 with the bears. How did I stop myself from getting bored on the Red Deer grind? A lot of it was just knowing that there's a great one reward at the end of a grind. But I know for some people that's definitely not enough. It can still get boring along the way. I'd say a good way. How did I not see them? A good way to keep yourself interested is just to set side goals. Like, I want to be getting, like, this many diamonds every 100 kills, or I want to get this specific rare, or I want to get a rare of this specific level. Like, setting up those types of side goals can really help with keeping things interesting. If you're down to do it, herd management can keep it more interesting because you'll be seeing more diamonds along the grind, and it'll make the grind less boring. And the last thing is, if you really want to, try uploading some videos on YouTube or streaming your grinds. Because, believe it or not, like, even having just 2 or 3 or 5 people watching you and really loving the content that you're making can be the whole difference in keeping you interested in a game or, like, a grind. Back when I first started doing streaming, like, I only had, like, maybe 5 or 7 people. And that 5 or 7 people made me want to keep going. It keeps it interesting because, you know, you got a few people to chat with while you're doing your grinds to keep it from getting boring. You got people that are there to share the excitement with you when you finally do accomplish your goal. Like, it really does help a lot with keeping things interesting. So, like, that's like my top 3 tips I would give. Or was it 4? It was 3 or 4. Top 3 or 4. Can I please fast travel? There we go. It would not let me click that for some reason. If this takes 10k kills, will you keep going? I mean, I feel like I got to, man. At this point, we put in so many kills that it would feel wrong if I stopped before we got it. Does Call of the Wild get boring for me? At times. I mean, that's just natural. We're all human. Everything, if we do it enough, will get boring. For me, like, the only times where I really get bored with Call of the Wild is if it's been, like, months since we got a big update. If it's been, like, 4 or 5 months since a big update, then that's when it starts to get a little bit repetitive and boring. But I usually can find things to keep myself interested until the next update. These bears keep eluding us. We're just gonna pop that one. How about that? You take that. You take that, you silly bear. Get smoked, nerd. There we go. I hope so, Marky Parky. I hope so. We're doing our best, Michael. We're doing our best. I'm not gonna give up. Not yet, at least. The only thing that'll make us stop this grind before we get the great one would be if they end up releasing the next great one before we end up getting the great one bear. That's the only thing that would make me stop the grind. So we got a good chance of continuing on, you know? Let's see. That's a mythical. I'll take that. That's a good one. First big boy of the day. We got the triple B, the big boy berry. Big boy Barrio. Getting smoked. Yeah, I hope so too, Wilger. I really do. That would be amazing. Also, hey, Dron, how's it going? I don't know if I said hi or not. Beautiful. What fur type do I want the most? Fabled Chestnut. Fabled Chestnut would be amazing. We could get that. I would be so happy. I wouldn't mind a Fabled Cream or a Fabled Spirit, though. They'd also be really good. Nice, Cooper. That's awesome. 30 to 50 an hour is really good. Think you'll get a super rare and then next run a great one? Maybe. I mean, it is pretty common for people to get like the super rares and like giant rares and big diamonds and great ones like all within short time periods of each other. I've seen that happen a good bit to people throughout the community. So maybe we'll get lucky and get both of them quickly. And mythical level 657. Not bad. We got a mythical in there again. We don't have all 5 here. We just got 4. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, buddy. Nice, Justin, though I don't fully know what you mean. Let's see a great one. That's what I'm saying. Let's see a great one already. Come on. We put in enough time and effort into this. 2240 is a big mythical. Definitely not bad. Starting to do border-to-border hunts while I take breaks from the whitetail and parquet red deer. It's working very well. Nice, Johnny. Hopefully it's been providing some trophies. I know you got that that coyote out of it. What else had you got from it? Because I'm pretty sure you got more, right? No, I don't think I actually got 7 respawns once, Michael. I think what it was is after I claimed them, I think the tracks from the respawns had already appeared. I think that's what it was. They were just respawning like instantaneously, because I have had that happen in the past where I've seen like red deer walking in, like the respawns. I've seen the respawns from my red deer walking in before I even finished claiming all of them. So I think that's probably what happened there. Hey, Duck, how's it going? I know, right? YouTube is just screwing up today. They're just screwing up today. YouTube loves to not give notifications. The recoil perks, Voodoo Racing. Recoil perks as well as just compensating with my mouse. Every time I shoot, I jerk my mouse down really quickly to compensate for it. Like, if I don't compensate with my mouse at all, this is what it looks like. See, I'm pulling down every time. That way I can get back on target more easily. Halo Gamer, hopefully we do get the great one. Hopefully we do. Crabbing tonight? I don't know, to be honest. I've got to get ready for my daughter's birthday tomorrow. So I got to make sure I have a video recorded so I don't have to work tomorrow. So I probably won't be doing a second stream tonight, no. It's also why we started early, so that I could end at a earlier time than normal. Ah, there it is. Hey, Dame, how's it going? You got a diamond pronghorn? Nice, that's awesome. Congratulations on that beautiful diamond. The pronghorn are so cool, man. I love the pronghorn. I hope so, James. It'd be nice if it happened today. Oh, I get what you mean, Justin. I get what you mean. Where's the Hermela pronghorn? I know, right? I don't think they're even a thing in real life, though, unfortunately. What's the next grind going to be in the future? I don't even know. I don't really know what other grinds we're doing until we start them. I kind of just, like, play everything by ear. Like, we got a few grinds that we're doing in tandem with the bear grind. But I don't know what anything after that will be. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, don't worry, I won't, James. I'm going to play it extra safe when we get the great one. I'm just going to shoot it with the 338 from like 150 away. Nice, Wild Maxer. I dare you to get a great one. Oh, yeah? Well, we're going to get a great one then. What's my favorite map? Rev on Thule Coast. Rev is such a phenomenal map. Hey, little fellers. A little bit, smaller than I was hoping for, but you know what? It is what it is. They can't help it. Hey, Ebron, how's it going? I don't know, Ebron. I'm just not interested in going back to Red Deer. I've already got all the Great One variations for the Red Deer, so I just can't bring myself to grind them again, man. Because I know I'm not going to see anything new for the Great One when it spawns if I go for Red Deer. Like with Whitetail, it's the fact that I still don't have the typical rack, and there's ultra rares to go for as well. With the moose, there's still so many variations I don't have, and with the bears, I don't even have one of them. Like, I'd rather grind those three than Red Deer. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ebron. I'm doing good. Just trying to get this bear to show up, man. This bear is wild. Oh, hey. Level 6, I see. What if you do a super rare grizzly grind next? Oh, gosh. Bears, another bear species? I don't know if I could do that. Not after black bear. Oh, no. I could not do that. I could not do that. Back over here we go, you know? I mean, maybe Wild Maxer. That could be kind of cool. Like, if they did a Great One Pronghorn and it had a melanistic variant, that could be cool. To be honest, that would fall in line with the whole, like, Fabled thing, right? Because it would be something that's never happened. And so that would fit into the whole, like, Fabled aspect of the Great Ones. Only 2 here this time. How many kills do I have on this grind? 6,689 now. Too many, in other words. Way too many. More than a healthy amount of bears to shoot. I have a long time ago, Carly. I just don't like using face cam. Yeah, apparently, Duck, probably. How the bears made Scarecrow go insane. Forever. Thank you, Eli. I appreciate that. You're going to shoot the great one and then your game's going to crash? That is exactly why I back up my game every single time that we spot a great one. Because if the game crashes, that ain't my fault. That's on the game and the developers. I always back up my save file whenever we spot a great one in case the game crashes when I'm walking up to it. And I encourage everybody to back up their save regularly as well, to ensure you don't lose data. Watch my recent videos on the bear grind, Vaz. I talk about it in there. I don't want to keep going over it because I explain it like 15 times every stream. Just check out the last 2 videos I did on the bear grind. The most recent one, though, I think is probably the best one because it is the most recent like explanation of it. But yeah, it's just I'm just tired of explaining it, so I would recommend the video. In fact, I should make a command for that. I should probably make up a command just to bring up that video. Hey, CJO, how's it going? You here to watch me suffer again? We're at 6,689 now. This is absurd. Absolutely absurd. Also, CJO, did you notice that, did your grind have it kind of similar where the level 9s came in waves? Like, you'd get maybe 3 or 4 level 9s within, like, 5 or 6 runs. Or I guess within, like you'd be getting a bear level 9 every, like, 5 to 10 kills for a little bit. And then, out of nowhere, you'd go, like, 70 kills with no diamonds. And then you'd go into another streak. That's what it's been like for me. I'll have a few 9s pop up in rapid succession, and then I go, like, 50 to 70 kills with nothing. It's like it comes in waves, similar to red deer trophies and whitetail trophies, I've noticed. I really feel like a lot of species, like, work in waves. Wait, where'd this one go? There it is. Gotcha, CJO. Yeah, that's literally like the same as my grind has been. I have had so many level like 3 to 5s recently, and then like I'll get a few 9s, and then it'll swap back again. Jeez, Robert, that's crazy. 8,700 kills, man. That's insane. That is insane. B. Jones, how's it going? 1,400 kills, only 1 level 9 black bear. Ooh, yeah, super. That's how the bear grind is. That's how it is without the herd management. Like, with bears, if you don't herd manage them, you will go, like, 1,000 kills without getting a diamond sometimes. That's why we started doing it on the bears, because, like, I was getting really bored just shooting level 8 and below bears for, like, hundreds and hundreds of kills. And I was just thinking, man, like, I cannot continue this grind if it's just going to be like this. And so that's why we started managing them a bit. Because I was just getting bored without seeing diamonds. Nice, Carly. All right, James, no worries, man. You know, every time I see a bunch of diamonds pop up CJO, I'm just thinking, like, that's what happened to CJO before he got his Great One Bear. Maybe it'll happen to me. Just every single time, I'm like, come on. Please. Yeah, that's just kind of how the bears are, Super. The bears are very inconsistent and slow to get to zones. Oh, there's a legendary. There we go. Speaking of level 9. Speaking of a level 9, there we go. It's about time you showed up, sir. Not a super rare. But to be honest, I don't care. We got a 9. It's guaranteed diamond as well. Beautiful. Which one is the 9? Want to get our 9 first. That's a 6. That's a 7. Where's our 9? There he is. This has to be him, right? No. Where'd our 9 go? There he is. He's just hiding in plain sight. Yeah, not a rare. But it's max score. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's a max score. Let's freaking go. That is beautiful. Max score bear. That is tax worthy, man. That is tax worthy for sure. Max scoring bear. We're off to a good start. We're like maybe 30 kills into the stream. And it's a max score, max weight. Beautiful. Love to see it. Boom. Let's see if we can get some more. Or maybe a great one if we're lucky. That was a lot of bears in one area. I'm going to try a new strategy as well. CJO was saying that he was not really going to the main menu much, and he was just like continuing to like just reset the time and hunt the respawns and didn't really need to go to the main menu. I'm going to try that. I'm going to see if we can just reset the time to get all of our respawns to show up at the zone. As long as we don't spook them and make them nervous, then they should come back, or the respawns should come back pretty quickly. Yeah, I think I just have a unique situation, Cooper, with the limited zones that I'm hunting. The fact that I'm hunting 2 lakes at times does make it tough to not go to the main menu after every run. Because, like, I just don't have a lot of ground to cover. So we will probably have to wait, like, maybe 5 minutes to see them start coming back in, but I do want to experiment a little bit and see if that helps. Because, like, maybe if we just reset the time, they'll come over. Yeah, Pops Pistols, we're currently at 6,697 now. We've killed 30 since we started the stream. No, I don't think so, Lil Gamer. I don't think the amount of zones I'm hunting affects it, but maybe, like, the amount of kills I'm getting before I go to the main menu does. Like, I'm just kind of just experimenting at this point because we've done so much grinding. I'm willing to try just, like, random stuff to see if it makes a difference. But see, like, this is the problem I run into. I didn't go to the main menu after this run, and even though we killed all of them, so they're not spooked, they just have not returned to their zones. Like, we're just gonna have to wait. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, Cooper, and today's kind of a low day as well because of the notifications not getting sent out. A lot of these bear streams, we've been sitting at 350 to 430. It's been insane. I have been, like, more than blown away and appreciative of it. I guess you guys just really want to see me get this bear. Yeah, Flanky, that'd be crazy. Imagine being the first person to get a level 8 diamond bear. That'd be so crazy. Yeah, see, like, they're still not here. This is why I main menu so much, because otherwise we're just waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come back. Like, yeah, they just don't show up in time for me since I only hunt 2 lakes. Which is why I always have to main menu to get them here. Because it kind of, like, forces them to go to their zones. I mean, I already have, Lil Gamer. If you've been hanging out in the streams recently, I've talked about this a million times. I've been shooting the same 5 respawns for a few thousand kills at this point, like over 2,000 kills. So I know it's not anywhere else on the map. Because before I started only hunting these 2 lakes, we thoroughly checked the map for probably 30 hours across 3 days. I spent like 30 hours just checking the entire map. So I know it's not on the other zones. Level 8 diamond is possible? Yes, but it's so rare that it's never happened. The way Jaxie Beard explained it is every animal can make diamond 1 level below. 1 level below the max. But for some, it is so rare that it's literally never happened. Another legendary. Oh my gosh, the legendaries are popping up. Let's freaking go. The legendary berries are here. We got another legendary. Oh gosh. Oh, it's so bad. Close your eyes, kids. Close your eyes. Hey, bro, how's it going? That is the I'm not gonna I'm just gonna ignore it. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. Another max score. Back to back max score. Are you telling me that that max score respawned as a max score? What? Oh my gosh, that's insane. I've never had that happen on any of our HM grinds or non-HM grinds. That is insane. A max score respawned as a max score. That's insane. What is happening? Oh, we got to get that great one soon, man. Like, these max score Barrios, they're just popping up like it's nothing now. That's insanity. That's a YouTube short? You're right. Max score respawns as max score. That's insane. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. All right, everybody, I think it's time. Get those fabled emotes in the chat. Get those fabled emotes going in the chat. We gotta get all the great one energy going. You can also do the let's go emote if you want, because that means like go, like great one, like G.O, like great. Yeah, that's what it means. So you can do the fabled and the let's go. Let's get that great one energy going. And the perfect song to do it too. The little smiley face below the chat box, Bowers. It's wherever you would go to get emotes and stuff and emojis and things. Ooh, that was a little bit of a stutter. I believe, guys. I believe. I believe that it's time to get a great one. Oh. Spotting outline. There's a 7. That's a big boy. Still not as big as those 2 diamonds, but not a bad bear. He should be the last one left for this run. Oh, no, I didn't add it to the diamond counter. I got to do that. There we go. Ebron resurrected. Thank you for the 3 months. I still can't believe that you have to use like a second account because it won't let you use your main to be a member anymore. That's unfortunate, man. Thank you once again, though. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, man. The level 7. All right. Yeah, it does, Flanky. That's why I want it so bad. I think it has a higher weight estimate as well, possibly. If I'm not mistaken, guys, does the Fabled Chestnut have a heavier weight than some of the other bears? I think it is one of the big weight estimate ones. It does? I thought so. It's like the big rack for bears? Seems about right. Yeah, it's the one I want. I want the Fabled Chestnut so bad. I'd take a Spirit or a Cream as well, but I really want that Fabled Chestnut. Come on, what's our respawns? A 5? A 5? A 5? Oh. Oh, no. A mythical. Okay, I'll take a mythical. I'll take a mythical. Mythical's okay. I was hoping that we just keep getting a level 9 respawn. Could you imagine if we just got 3 level 9 respawns in a row? Oh, that'd be nuts. Where's the tracks? Where is our mythical? That would be his tracks right there, and there he goes. Yeah, I do like to check the tracks whenever I can, because I would love to find our great one via track. Oh, that would just be so cool. Big chunky boy bear, that's what we're looking for. Nice, Super. It's always a good feeling when the levels start going up. Oh yeah, the 338 demolishes them. I love it. This is the one use that I have found for the 338. Like, it's not better than the 300 on most species, like buffalo and bison and moose, because 300 just has better penetration and less bullet drop. But if you're going for bear, which is a class 7 animal, it gets through to double lungs super easily, so it ends up killing them quicker than the 300. I mean, it's just the penetration on the 338 that holds it back for other species. If it had better pen, it would be the king of the class 7 to 9 rifles. Well, guys, I don't think the fabled emotes did anything. Maybe we're speaking too soon, though. Maybe the fabled emotes just have a delayed effect. Welcome back, Caitlin. I don't know if you were ever gone, but it's been a bit since I saw you in chat, so I'm just gonna assume that you were AFK for a minute. We got 2 max scoring bears. Literally, like, one respawned off of the other. It was insane. It was insane. Delayed effect for the rest of eternity. Don't say that. I don't need that negative energy. There's a 5. So literally all 5s and 1 mythical was our respawns. That is sad. That is really sad, actually. Jeez. Is there confirmation yet that picking up the harvest is a thing now? Yes, that's been basically confirmed for months. Like, the community suspected it because anybody that wasn't claiming didn't get their great one for like 15, 20,000 kills. And people that were claiming got them in like 1 to 2,000. And Jaxie essentially said that you need to claim them during the live stream. What his exact words were people in the community are starting to catch on that, you know, it may be important to, you know, claim all of your kills. That's what he said. So, I take that as a yes. Knowing Jaxie, that was a yes. Thank you, Mr. Cat. I appreciate that. Hopefully we will. Yeah, iBuy's first bear was like 6,500, I believe. And then he got like 3 within 2,000 after that, which was crazy. I'm hoping mine will be like that. I hope once I get the first one, I get like 2 more after, within like a couple thousand kills. Most likely what I'm going to do is we'll grind till we get the bear, and then we'll kill like a couple thousand more, just to make sure that we aren't missing out on any like quick, rapid succession respawns, you know? Didn't claim for a long time on my whitetail. Took 8K. Went broke not claiming. Def claim for respawns and money for sure. Oh yeah, like 100%. Because yeah, it is more than just... It's more than just the fact that it seems to affect great ones. It's the fact that you do go broke if you don't claim. I mean, how do you think I've got almost 1.5 million from this bear grind within the last couple weeks? It's because I'm claiming every bear I shoot. I mean, we were at like 12.5 million before we started this bear grind back up. And now we've almost hit 14 mil. It is an insanely good cash grind if you can get the bears to be consistent. That's the tricky part, though, is getting them to be consistent. Did I even shoot this bear? No, I didn't. I did not shoot that one. Well, I gotta charge my phone real quick because I'm using it to count all my kills. Okay, we good. What do the tracks say? That's a big male right there. Okay, we got at least one big boy here. Hey, Woolloo, how's it going? Just bought the game on Steam, used to have it on Xbox, and I bought all DLCs. Now when I start it on the Xbox app, it just immediately quits game. I'm so sad because I spent so much money. I don't know, man. I don't know what would be causing that. I would contact the support for Call of the Wild. Just type into Google the Hunter Call of the Wild support. And it should bring up their support page where you can create a support ticket. And just explain to them what's happening. They would probably know more than I would. And they might be able to help you with it as well. Okay, those aren't rendering in. We know there's a big male over there because of that track, though. But we'll pop that one since we're here. Yeah, true, bro. And because they're slower than the ducks are. That definitely helps quite a bit. Contacted them, they did nothing. In that case, I really don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I don't play the game through the Xbox app, so I don't really know what type of issues could be relating to that. Miss the old 2 mile per hour geese. I kind of don't, to be honest. I don't really miss the slow geese, because it was a little too easy. I like that they're faster now. It's more realistic and just makes the geese like an actual challenge. Oh my gosh, it used to be that nobody really cared about like goose trophies because they were just so easy to get on Hirschfelden before they changed the way that geese work. Nowadays, like, you see some goose diamonds and rares, and it's like, ooh, that's pretty cool. Because you just don't see them as often. Missed the geese money grind. The money grind was nice. I will give it that. The money grind I do kind of miss. But to be honest, like, I've found other things that are just as good for money grinding. I mean, the bears seem to be pretty nice. And then we've also got species like the mountain lion, the red deer, the lions that all give a lot of money. But you know, I get it. It was a different type of money grind. Nice, Shayna, that's awesome. Oh, got you, Willow. I would try doing it again, man. I believe they have different people than they did in 2022, right? I feel like they do, right? I would try it again. Because there's always a chance that you get like a different person replying to you, right? Because I know they have multiple people. A legendary, let's go. Legendary. But yes, like I would send them another support ticket. There's always a chance you'll get somebody else that may know more about it. There's a 9. 975. Anything else? 975. Yeah, nothing else. That big track was a level 9. That's awesome. Max again? Could you imagine if it's a third max weight? At that point, I would just assume there's got to be something going on. Nice. Before we claim this bear, if any of you here are not subscribed and you're enjoying the content, consider subscribing to the channel. It greatly helps me put out as much content as I do. Now let's see. Is this guy gonna be... This gonna be another max? Are you gonna continue the streak of max score? Not even close, but it's a diamond. I'll take it. Not even close to being another max score, but it's another diamond bear, so I'll take it. That's 3 diamonds in... Like what? Maybe 60 or 70 kills? I think like 60 kills. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. This one's not over our taxing threshold, but it is another diamond. That is all that I care about. We're getting those diamonds down. If we can't get the freaking great one, you know, at least we can get some diamonds. And hopefully we can get a super rare at some point. That's like one of my ultimate goals for this grind. Hey, Lightwolf, you missed 3 diamonds, including 2 that were max weight. That's another big track. Let's see. Did you miss anything? Actually, I already responded to that. You will get it now? I hope so, dude. I hope we do. Got trolled by a plains bison that went to 260. That's unfortunate, man. Very unfortunate. All my bear respawns were good for like 1,500 kills and they just randomly stopped. Has this happened to you? Oh yeah, it happened to me, Log the Kill. You just gotta get into the groove again. You gotta figure out like where they're getting to their zones quickly, what zones are late. Find ways where like maybe change up the route that you take. Like maybe go to different zones first and then some of your first zones go to them last instead. Like, just change the route that you take. That's a big thing. And maybe try resetting the time to a different time than normal. Like, for example, a lot of people told me to go to 22:30 or 23. It doesn't give you much time to look, but they get there a lot faster on average. So maybe you could try doing something like that. I'm not sure, Sam. I don't really know too much about the plains bison, to be honest. I don't really hunt them that much. My daughter's not old enough to play Call of the Wild. I just love Call of the Wild. She's nowhere near old enough. You were hunting the 2 lakes that I do? Oh, got you. Okay, if you were hunting these 2 lakes and they just stopped respawning, I had that happen once. What I had to do was clear all the hunting pressure. So I went around the rest of the map, and I just shot bison and mule deer and turkeys and pronghorn until all the pressure was cleared off these 2 lakes. And then they came back. So I would try that. Hopefully it's the same thing that happened to me. That way you'll get them back after you do that. I don't think so, Josh, because hunting pressure should not affect Great Ones. I Buy Premium's got his Great One bears by just hunting 1 lake, so... He was only hunting this lake back when it used to be like an insane lake, and he got 4 Great One bear in total. 3 of them were like super rapid succession just hunting this lake. So I don't think the hunting pressure affects them. Just based off of what iBuy was able to do. Oh, is mule deer and 2 fawns? He was telling me that at one point he got down to just mule deer. I believe he was saying like his last couple grinds were just mule deer. That was when he had 3 Great One bears stacked at Mule Deer Outpost. He was saying that that was the only one that he was grinding at that point, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Yeah, he did, Flanky. That was insane. He was able to stack 3 Great One bears in one zone. Like, that's just unheard of. I wish the bears were as easy as they used to be. I mean, we got really lucky with being able to get them to where they are now, but they used to be even easier. It used to be that you literally could just hunt Mule Deer Outpost, and you would have like 10 males there. Sometimes even like 15 males. It was amazing. I miss those days. That was just insanity. Oh, I forgot to main menu. When was the last time you saw the light on SRP? Never. I don't see the light. I'm a vampire. Later, Luke. Panda, thank you for the 9 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing amazing. Alright, we got stubborn bears, I see. I'm just gonna reset the time. You gotta get the Great One before 7K, I feel. I hope so. I really hope so. They're being slow now. Hey, Schrader, how's it going? Hey, Esteban, hope you're doing good. Thank you, Jared. Really appreciate that, dude. So bright. Ah, it's a mythical. The big boy track is just a mythical. Oh, it could have been that 7 as well, actually. Ooh. Ow. Well, we've killed 51 bears in 57 minutes, so we're definitely falling behind a little bit. We're not hitting that 60 per hour mark that we normally do, so that's a little unfortunate, but part of it's just because they were being a little bit stubborn, and we had took some time on some diamonds. All right, later, CJO. Ooh, that could be fun, KML. What map would I recommend for bow hunting? Tiabaroa, because the thick forests of Tiabaroa are really good. They're so good for bow hunting. Like, that map was meant for bow hunting, in my opinion. Hirschfelden's also a good bow map. Because both of them have a lot of the thick cover that you would expect. New England seems to be a decent bow map as well. Like, those three are good options for bows. Gier, thank you so much for renewing your membership. Welcome back. I hope you're doing amazing. Got that 2-month badge going. Or is that the 1-month badge? I can't remember. I think it's the 1 month, right? Welcome back, though. No bears in sight. Nice, White Wave. Hope you have good luck on your grind. Level 5. Seven. Will I play Angler again soon? It depends on if I feel like playing Angler, to be honest. If it's not the Hunter Call of the Wild, I kind of just play all that by ear. It's kind of like a day-to-day basis of, do I feel like, what game do I feel like playing aside from Call of the Wild? So I honestly never know when I'm going to do stuff like Angler. I know for a fact we'll be doing some Angler with Jaxie Beard whenever he is ready to do that. Other than that, though, I'm not sure. Any more cowboy videos in the works? I haven't got them in the works yet, but I do plan to do some more. Somebody suggested a muzzleloader only hunt, so I'm probably going to do a video on that. You got a super rare before your great one? Oh my gosh, Eli, that's insane. I mean, man, I'd be happier with that because they're way more rare than a great one. If you get a super rare before a great one, you're incredibly lucky. For now, it is Aqua, but it will be on console at some point in the summer. What is a great one? It's an incredibly rare animal that is either larger than normal or has really cool fur types that are only on the great ones. For the bear great one, the bear itself is a lot more like large and bulky and looks more mean, and it's got 6 different cool fur variations that it can have on it. Great one today, calling it. Hopefully you're right. Hopefully you're right. Small mail track. Jeez, there was a lot of bears here, and only 2 of them rendered in. That's a big boy track right there. That is a big boy track. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too, AJ. I'm starting to feel like bears don't exist. They're all just a figment of our imagination. Bears are not a real species. Confirmed. Nope, that not a great one track. Nope, definitely not. Nice, Lachlan, that's awesome. Bears are unicorns, apparently. What happens when you miss vitals on a great one? It becomes a gold. It'll still look the same, though. Hey, Honk, how's it going? Nice, Cooper. Mythical. Let me spot you. A 5, okay. I hate when they go up like that and you hit their paw. That's what we just did there. We hit its paw. All my respawns are at these 2 lakes, Jose. What we did was we checked the rest of the map over the course of like 3 days, probably like 30 hours of looking, and then we went to just grinding these 2 lakes. And it's been pretty nuts. When does the black bear drink? Because I can't find any of my zones. They drink from 20 to 24, so it's like super dark nighttime. If they add more Great One Red Deer variations, Woodchuck, that's the only way that I'll come back to red deer hunting. Because I've got all the Great One variations for red deer already. Like, the only red deer trophy I'm missing is a melanistic super rare. And I don't feel like starting up another herd management red deer grind just to go for that. Dark nighttime? I know, right? Oh, I get it. The dark nighttime. Gotcha. Imagine if 2 great ones spawned at once. That'd be crazy. That would be the scarecrow luck, though, right? Like, we'd go ages without it, and then the game would be like, ah, you deserve 2. Take that. One time my friend missed vitals on a great one whitetail, and he didn't know what he just did and how lucky he was because he was still new. Was so mad at him because I was on a whitetail grind at that time. Jeez, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories of people that were new to the game, like messing up a great one or like getting one and not knowing what it was. Crazy. Man, like when I started playing Call of the Wild, the game had just released. There really was not a lot of content in the game and like a lot of trophies to like remember that they're rare. And so it's pretty easy to learn over time because it was like every update they'd add a couple new things, right? So it was easy to gradually learn it. But I couldn't imagine being a new player today, going into the game with literally over 100 plus different rare variations of animals, diamonds, and great ones. Like, there's so much to learn. It's insane. Oh no, Sky, that's rough. I have heard one person tell me that they didn't realize that it was rare because they had just started the game, and so they just assumed it was normal because it was like the first deer they saw. That'd be crazy, man. Imagine getting a great one as your first kill and not taxing it because you didn't know— oh, legendary. And not taxing it because you didn't know it was rare. Like, ouch. That's— ouch. That hurts. That hurts to even think about. Oh, why are you darting off so fast? I know I'm shooting at you, but chill. Let me. How did that one not hit? Well, it's dead, so that's all that matters, I guess. You thinking max weight? Maybe. Hello, little non-super rare level 9 bear. What are you? 2316. It's another diamond. Another diamond, but not max weight. Not too bad. 2316. At least we haven't been trolled today like we got trolled a ton yesterday. Not past the taxing threshold for us, though. We're not going to end up taxing that guy. Oh no, Cooper. That's even more rough, because at that point, like, you had no way to know that it was a great one. Back when they would bug out in multiplayer, that was tough times for great ones. First rare was a level 4 albino blacktail wave for lodges. Ooh, nice. Yeah, those things are cool. I have one. I don't have any legacy rare blacktail deer. I've got a legacy diamond, though. I've got my legacy diamond blacktail deer. And then I've got a legacy albino whitetail, I think. But I don't have a legacy diamond whitetail, sadly. I wish I did. Oh, that'd be so incredible. That would be so incredible if I had one of those. Have I counted how many diamonds I've gotten this great one grind? Yes, I have. Let me add the 4 that we just got to the number, and then I'll tell you. We've killed 97 diamonds. 97 diamond bears throughout this grind. 97 chances at a super rare. None of them got it. Not really, Flanky. I'll probably play it again at some point, but I'm just so focused on the bear grind and Call of the Wild right now. I'm having tough times going back to like other games because I'm so focused on this frickin' grind. Like, normally I don't even do videos relating to the actual grinding, because I know that not many people like watching the grinding videos after I've made a bunch of grinding streams. But, like, with this bear grind, I just want to grind every day. And, like, so even days that I'm not streaming, I'll record, like, one video grinding bears. Just in case it ends up spawning during that time. Never got a legacy of any rack, not even a legacy rack. Holy. Yeah, for those that are confused, legacy rack means, like, before they added true racks to the game. It was the OG antlers before they changed them. Stuff like mule deer and elk and... or like a Roosevelt elk and... all the antlered game on the base maps as well as the first few DLC maps. All of them had different antlers when they released. And then they added in the True Rack system, which is True Random Antler Configuration System. It basically makes it so the antlers are more randomized. And can, like, look all wonky and squished and bent in different angles. And so... you can no longer get the old antlers that they used to have. Like, all of the older species used to have different antlers. And then they updated them to the True Rack system. That way we would have more variety with our kills. It's a bear party. Apparently no level 9s are invited. Yep, no level 9s invited, I see. Wow. They just must not like the level 9s. You know what? I'll let him live. I don't feel like tracking. Did I ever get a 1,000 scoring Gemsbach? Yeah, Sam, I got 2 of them, actually. Both were level 5 females. My first ever 1,000 scoring Gemsbach was... I think it was one of my first 10 diamonds ever. I got it shortly after I started playing again. Because for a while I had took a massive break from Call of the Wild. Like during the probably first 3 years of its existence. I would really only come back whenever there was a big update. And then when they announced that the Truex system was coming, I was like, alright, well, I better start trying to get some of these old antler variations before they're gone. And that's when I started getting back into the game pretty heavily. And then like a year or 2 later, I don't remember the exact timeline. I'm pretty bad with timelines, but sometime later, I started doing YouTube. And that's when I really started grinding for all the different diamonds and rares and great ones and things when those came out. When Silver Ridge was buggy last year, shot a guaranteed diamond mule deer and got kicked out of the game. Ooh, yikes. Yikes, that's a mythical. Gotta love it when you just get yoinked out of a multiplayer session. It happens more than it used to nowadays. Trader, thank you for the 1 month, dude. Welcome back. I forgot to post this. Well, you remember now. And that's all that matters. Another big boy track. Another big boy track. Let's get him down. Yeah, KML. It's it is kind of wild when you're first starting. Like without any of the perks and stuff, your character's at a huge disadvantage. Like you can't see tracks very far away and all that other type of stuff. Nice, Ebron. That's awesome. Service is bad storing right now. If I can join back in about 10 minutes, I will. Jeez, Cooper. Holy. Rest in pieces, man. Hope that storm passes quickly. Be safe. It's hard to say, Eli. It's hard to say. I mean, my personal opinion on it is I think it's probably going to be Australia for the next map. With Asia being my second option, I feel like that's also likely. That's our max weight estimate right there. Because those are the top 2 most requested maps besides Africa 2. And they're like the only ones I can think of that would fall into the category that the community actually has been wanting. But again, it's hard to say. Who knows what they're going to do. There's our 7. When are we going to get a rare again? It's been a bit since we've had a rare bear. No, it's not going to be Canada. Jaxie confirmed it's not North America. He said it's not North America, it's not Africa, and it's unlike anything we've ever seen in the game. So that doesn't leave a lot of... I mean, it still leaves a decent amount of options overall, but out of the highly requested locations, that leaves just a few. With that being like Australia, Asia, and I'm trying to think of another one. I know there's one other that's requested a decent bit. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see for sure, Megatron, for sure. Where did that thing go? Huh. I thought he kept running, I guess not. Is the spirit bear rare? If you're talking about the spirit brown bear, then no. Spirit for black bear, though, that would be a great one. And in that case, would be rare. Not necessarily a rare, but like a rare thing to find. Because it's a great one, you know? I don't know where this other bear went, man. I'm lost. Luann, thank you so much for the membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing. Oh, there's the blood. So yeah, we didn't hit it good. Yeah, it's my thinking as well, Hoek. I really hope that Fallow's the next great one. It could be Eurobison or Red Fox, though, as well. Like, depending on where this map is located, it's got to be one of those three. Like, Eurobison, Fox, or Fallow. I hope it's Fallow. I'm kind of leaning towards Eurobison, though, because of that random multi-mount they added. But I would prefer Fallow for sure. What do I use to keep track of the kills? I use an app called Click Counter. It's like a counter app where you can press like plus or minus and it'll make the number go up or down. And you can name like what the counter is for. And it'll save everything. So you don't have to worry about it like... forgetting your grind or anything. Forgetting like where you are. It's pretty nice. I like it. Beautiful. Couple big boys there. Luann, thank you so much for the super sticker as well. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. You're doing real good. Alright, so there's at least one bear we didn't see. Unless it's the tracks from that 7. I mean, I suppose that's possible, but it was kind of far away from that zone, so I doubt it. Well, right now, Vers, we're at 6,739. Like, we've killed a decent bit since we started the stream. It is getting ridiculous. Like, ugh. Getting really ridiculous.
Yes, oh my gosh.
Alright, back over here we go. No, Woodchuck, I haven't. I don't really play any, like, mobile games. I mean, I've played them in the past, but I never played any games like that. I think the only type of, like, clicker game that I played on mobile was, like, Case Clicker. It's like a Counter-Strike Global Offensive, like a case opening simulator. For those that don't want to spend thousands of dollars opening cases on the real Counter-Strike. If we do get an Australian map, next fallow deer can be in Australia, so it's possible it could be. Oh, definitely. I'd say if it is Australia, my first guess would... Oh, that's a legendary. My first guess would have to be fallow. But if it's not Australia, then probably Eurobison. I don't think that was a good shot, but I don't know. Kind of hard to tell. No, definitely not good. We might have saved it there, though. Either way, I'm not too worried about it. As it's not like we're short on level 9s. Let's see how big it is, though. They should add ducks. I mean, we do have ducks in the game. We have lots of ducks. Oh, nice, Johnny. Yeah, I used to play those games quite a bit, but I haven't in recent times. Could you imagine if we come up to it and this was like the rare one and I ended up screwing it up? It was only a small diamond anyway. Oh, wait, we hit that shot? We shot it 3 times. I'm sorry, little feller. You were the smallest diamond of the day, though. And you're still a diamond. We'll still count you as a diamond. Even though you're kind of like... small male. Okay, so I am highly underestimating how much lead I need to do with the 338. I feel like that's my problem. I am not leading those shots nearly enough. We're gonna have to lead more, I think. Hopefully, Sam. I mean, this is the 4th Actually, 5th diamond of the day. That's insane. 5 diamonds and under 100 kills is definitely the most we've got on the bear grind in probably 1,000 kills or so. We're on a really good, No, the diamond counter is my entire diamond count of all times, Dedger. That was actually our 98th diamond black bear. We have 98 diamond black bear. I don't do individual kill counters on screen because it would just be too cluttered. So I just do a generalized diamond and great one counter. To be honest, I didn't hit them very good, Woodchuck, though those follow-up shots were not good. If the follow-up shots were good, then I would have got the full score. You missed 5 diamonds, Noel. You missed 5 diamonds. No great ones or rares, though. So you didn't miss the juicy stuff, at least. 7. When are we gonna get to pan over a beautiful great one bear and scream a little bit? When's it gonna happen, guys? I gotta know. Okay, there was 2 here, but 1 did not render in. Actually, there was 3 here and they didn't render in. Okay. Small males, though. Small males. Oh, it's midnight. That's why. Scream a lot a bit. Oh, yeah, I'll scream a lot. For actually, to be honest, I don't know what my reaction's going to be like. Because we've never had a great one like this for me where I've spent like a year trying to get it. What's my reaction even gonna be? Am I gonna just like freeze up and just be in disbelief and just kind of stare at it silently? Or am I gonna like scream incredibly loud and just get insanely excited? Like, who knows? I kind of feel I'm just gonna be in disbelief, like double and triple checking it like, wait, that's a fabled. That's a, that, right, what? Yep. And then the screaming will ensue. I got a feeling it's gonna be like that. Because at this point, I might just be in disbelief that he even showed up. Like right now, every time I check these zones, I'm not expecting to see a great one. I'm expecting to see a bunch of like 7s and 5s and 2s. Maybe that's the key, just don't expect it. The lead is so weird with the 338. You gotta lead it like way differently than like the 300. I guess that would make sense. Bullet doesn't fly as fast. Really hoping that someday they'll change the 338, though. It is a bit disappointing that it's modeled after a 338 Winchester instead of, or a 338 Win Mag instead of a 338 Lapua. 338 Lapua would have been the better choice, in my opinion. That would have really become like an insane rifle. Still no melanistic pheasant? I've got a melanistic pheasant. I've had one for a while. Scarecrow versus RNG, who wins? At this point, RNG. Unless we're talking whitetail. I win in that case. With whitetail, I win every time. Okay, just that one. Is there a great one mule deer? Sadly, no. Could you imagine if there was? That would be incredible. Stupid bear taking down my tent. Gosh, man. I get that I'm shooting you guys repeatedly, but you could at least, like, have some common courtesy and not attack my tent. Uncalled for. What does RNG mean? Random number generator. So it just means that it's random. There's no way to predict it. It could happen at any time. Really want to create one lion. That could be really cool, Jesse. I'd love to see one as well. Hope we get a better 2-4 or 2-6 rifle with the next DLC. Oh, that'd be amazing gear. That would be the dream. Because right now it's like, you have the 243, and none of the other rifles in that class range even compare to it. Like, the 243 just takes it every single time for class like 2-4 animals. Or 2-3 animals, I should say. We definitely need a better option. Or not really a better option, but like a competitive option. Do you have videos of 10 spots on certain maps? I used to, but I realized that it's kind of pointless to do because everybody's map is set up differently. Everybody's zones are going to be in slightly different locations, so I just found that it wasn't worth doing tent placement guides because half the people that watched them were like, I don't have any zones there. So I decided that I just won't do those anymore because for half of the people, they're not even going to be relevant. That's why I don't do tent placement guides anymore. Yeah, for sure, Cody. Same here. All right, we got both of those. We're about to hit 6,750. 6,750 almost. Insane. There's that blood. Did we have 2 bears here? We did. That was a little bit smaller, but we missed one of them. Unfortunate. Yeah, Justin, you missed 5 diamonds. No rares or great ones, though. Hope we get a DLC great one soon. Same here. I am kind of tired of all the great ones being just base game species. I'd love to see a mule deer or a Cape buffalo or, you know, something like a gemsbok even. That would actually be kind of cool. Things like axis deer great one would be kind of cool. Rocky elk great one. Like, there's a lot of DLC map great ones that could be insane. Even black buck. Like, black buck would be a cool great one. Pronghorn would be a sick great one as well. And of course, like, bison. Water buffalo. Those would all be great. Yeah, the day we get an elk great one, oh my gosh. The community will just blow up. If they ever give us an elk great one, it will be like the most insanely large and impressive great one in the game. Like, it would have to be. Have you guys ever seen like what a big non-typical or typical elk looks like? It looks ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Great one scrub hair would be the best. It'd be interesting. Hey, I mean, like I've said before, I'm okay with small game great ones if they have a higher spawn rate than a normal great one. That way they're not impossible to get. How late is it in America right now? It's 1:18 p.m. for me. I live on the West Coast, though, so for people on the East Coast, it's going to be like 4:18 p.m. And then various other time zones throughout the U.S., it'll be 1 or 2 hours lower. Spider Bull elk scored over 500. Yeah, they get pretty insanely huge. I think like an elk great one would definitely be one of the most impressive great ones they could add. Like a Rocky great one would be crazy. But even a Roosevelt elk great one would be nuts. I'd love to see a Roosevelt elk great one. Because like the Diamond Roosevelts look really good. And so do most of the level 4s. I could only imagine what a crazy giant non-typical would look like. Let's see what we got here. 5. Doesn't surprise me. Legendary, let's go, another one. Oh, we're getting so many 9s today. This is the most 9s we've got in a stream, I think. At least in this quick amount of time. It's only been an hour and a half, and this is number 6. Holy! The herd management is popping off right now. It is absolutely popping off. Why can't you be a super rare, though, eh? I mean, I know it's a lot to ask for, but it barely made diamond. 0.03. Yikes. It's a diamond, though. Diamond number 6. Holy. The hums is popping off. You love to see the hums popping off. Not taxing him, though. He's not past the threshold. Oh my gosh, excuse me. The allergies are kicking up with the springtime. Ethan, thank you for the membership, dude. Or the membership upgrade, actually. Holy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. The great one has spawned at the other lake. Could you imagine? If it's at the other lake, then that would be crazy. Level 6. Now, it's quite a weird great one, you know. I didn't know 10 looked like 7. Raise? What the? What did I just do? I must have double tapped. Always double tap. Unless you're climbing up a tripod. Then don't double tap. What is the chance for a great one to spawn? Nobody knows, to be honest. Nobody knows the exact numbers. But it definitely seems like it takes a couple thousand on average for most great one species. Whitetail, it's usually like 1,000 to 2,000 kills. Red deer, it's usually like 3,000 to 4,000 on average. Moose are usually around 1,000, maybe 1,500 at the most. And sometimes more, obviously. There is variables. There's always variables, but on average, moose seem to be like 1 to 1.5k, sometimes even 500. Yeah, actually, I'd say the range for moose is usually 500 to 1,500. And then for bears, I don't even know. I'd say 2 to 3,000 maybe the average would be. Maybe 1.5 to 3,000. We're just getting really unlucky with the bears. Most people seem to get bears sub 3,000. Biggest bear? My biggest bear is a max score, max weight. So 24 on the score, 290 on the weight. Your moose was 2.6k? Oof, unfortunate. Yeah, my moose grinds have been very weird. I think I had my first one in like 870. Second one was only 120. Third moose grind was 500. Fourth moose grind was 4,500. And then fifth moose grind was 1,200. Got him. Hey, Dictator, how's it going? You missed 6 diamonds. It's been a crazy day. This day's been a little bit wacky, a little bit wild, a little bit crazy. No gaming info, they aren't. Spirit brown bears are not rare. Yeah, no great one, Dirtle. 6 diamonds, though, so, you know. No, I don't stream on Twitch. Not a fan of, like, having to bounce back and forth between 2 platforms. I just prefer to focus all my efforts into one for now. Maybe in the future we'll go back to Twitch, but... Apparently, Cooper. Small male tracks. Yeah, all small males. Is there a certain time to hunt Canada geese? I wouldn't say there's a specific time. I think it's pretty much just slap decoys down and they'll go there. But if you hunt one area a lot, I have noticed that you do sometimes need to go to a different area for a bit. So I would maybe try having a couple different locations where you set up. Another mythical. Huh? You behind the tent? Oh my gosh, he is. Oh, yes, oh my God. What a bear. Jeez. Hunter Moody, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing absolutely amazing, my dude. No, we haven't got the Great One Bear yet, sadly. No Great One Bear, unfortunately. We'll get it someday. Just gotta keep going. Appreciate it, Becca. Nice tactical gaming. That seems like a pretty average moose grind. Not bad. 500 kills and below is like amazing. If you can get them that quick, it's amazing. Yeah, Janelle, you missed 6 diamond bears. No great ones or rares, but 6 diamond bears is definitely okay with me. I don't believe he does yet, Nathan. I think he's close, though. I think he's within 100 away from it. What is the point of herd managing? It forces more diamonds to spawn, Donut Ben. That way you have more chances of getting super rares. And it also just makes a grind more exciting. Like, if you get bored during a grind, herd management can help make it so it's not as boring just because you're seeing more diamonds pop up and you have more chances of getting super rares and just big rares in general because the average size will be increased. Like with this bear grind, we see a lot more 7, 8, and 9 leveled bears, so I know that I got a decent chance of any rare spawning to be at least a 7 or better. Got him. Are super rares rarer than a great one? Yes, they are. Think of it this way, like, if you're not doing herd management, right? A diamond is roughly 1 in 100. You get a diamond like roughly every 100 kills or so, approximately. And a rare usually takes like 300 or 500. We'll say 300 just on like the low end. So not only does that animal have to get that like 1 in 100 chance of being a diamond, but it also has to then get a 1 in 300-ish chance of being a rare on top of it. And I forgot what it turned out to be when I calculated it last. I think it was something crazy like 1 in 30,000 or 1 in 50,000 chance or something like that. I think it's a 1 in 30,000 chance, approximately. And this isn't official numbers, obviously. This is just like my estimations based on what I see on average kill counts for like getting rares and diamonds. It's approximately like 1 in 30,000. So whenever you do herd management and you're getting a diamond like every 20 kills, then that 1 in 30,000 suddenly becomes like 1 in 6,000 chance of getting a super rare. Which is why herd management is like such an insanely good way to grind if you're trying to get super rares. It's not going to make your great one come quicker. It doesn't seem to have any effect on great ones. But it'll definitely give you a higher chance at a super rare, which will make it more exciting because you got a couple things to grind for then. One thing to keep in mind always, though, whenever you're doing herd management is just understand that there's a decent chance that whatever animal you herd manage, you may not be interested in that diamond in the future just because you'll be seeing so many of them. So the actual diamonds may not mean anything to you. So that's one thing to keep in mind. It may make the diamond not as important to you anymore. But I feel like most people that are grinding with herd management, they're going for super rares anyway. In most cases, they're going for super rares primarily. Which is kind of the point that I'm at. I'm primarily just grinding for the super rares and the great ones. What do we got over here for this little track? Not a great one track, that's for sure. Yeah, Janelle, it is. Hey, Zachy, how's it going? We've had 6 diamonds today in an hour and 45 minutes. It's been nuts for diamonds. Oh, speaking of aggressive, you just mentioned it. That warning call usually means that they're going to attack me. That's the I'm going to attack you warning call. Yep. He's booking it. No! Stay down! Bad bear! Bad! You don't do that! That's rude! So mean. Jackson, thank you for the super chat, dude. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing amazing. Level 7, beautiful. And then that is bear we have not seen yet. From 300 meters after you shot it. That's insane, Cooper. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, we're at 6,764 bear kills. With no great one. Rarest fur type out of piebald, albino, and mela. Usually mela in most cases, but depending on the species, albino can also be pretty rare. In most cases, piebald is the most common. But usually like Mela and albino, they're pretty even. They're pretty even, I'd say. Bison attacked you from 400 meters yesterday? That's wild. That is a determined bison. What do I plan on killing the great one with? I'm just going to shoot it with the 338. After how long it's took, I'm not going to risk messing it up with like a bow or a shotgun or anything. We're just going to take it with the 338. Because that's the gun that I've been accustomed to using on this grind. So it's the one I'm most comfortable with using. What's my favorite diamond? In terms of like the visual look of it, the red deer diamond. Red deer diamonds look amazing. I mean, I guess I could use the 300 Cooper. It's just I've been using the 338 on bears for like thousands of kills now, so I know like exactly how it's gonna do on them. 300, like, I'm gonna be accustomed to the 338's bullet drop. Oh, you freak of a bear. You scared me into thinking that was a great one. Oh, about gave me a heart attack. I was like, oh, spirit bear. And it's not. It's a blonde. Oh, that about gave me a heart attack, man. I'll take it, though. Of course, the one run where they're all low levels is when the rare spawns. Of course, the rare spawns on the run through where we got nothing but small bears here. You couldn't have just been a 9 or an 8. Oh, man. I'm excited, but I'm disappointed that it happened when they're all low levels. But it is cool that it's a blonde. Blonde is definitely one of the more rare ones. Oh, that's 7. Already booked it. He did not want anything to do with us. It's just nice to see another rare. Oh, he stopped! Unbelievable. These bears are trolling me at this point, man. They are trolling me. Full on. Yeah, that right there. That's a blonde. That's a blonde bear. That's cool. Nice to see something other than just commons. See what you score. 18 on the dot. It's a rare, even though it's a small one. I will take that. Beautiful little bear. Ah, man, I genuinely thought that was a fabled spirit when I saw it, though. Like, man, it just looked so bright. I just really thought that it was a spirit. Ah, man. A rare sight tier 1. I didn't even know there was Hunt Club missions going right now. Yes, I know now. Yeah, Hunter, you joined at the perfect time. We got a rare bear. And you know what? That was actually our 100th kill of the day as well. That bear was our 100th kill of the day. Crazy. Oh, you did, Johnny? I guess I wasn't paying attention. To be fair, though, these bears just absolutely just hold all my attention when I'm grinding them. Because I'm just trying to be as fast as I can with killing these things and claiming them and moving on to the next round of bears. How many kills have I got because you just joined? We've killed 101 bears this stream, but 6,768 in total. Too many, in other words. Way too many. 6 and 7. Pike, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Just changed my name. Before it was Ethan Lewis. Gotcha. Okay. I will try to remember that, my dude. Thank you so much for the super chat once again. What's my favorite great one? My favorite great one is the moose. The moose is my favorite, with the whitetail being my second favorite. I think, well, visually, moose is my favorite, but the actual grinding part, my favorite would be whitetail, because it's just more fun for me. But yeah, for the look of it, the moose is just so good. Primarily because you got like 6 fur variations and 4 antler variations for a total of like 24 combinations. With the moose, you never know what you're going to get. The only reason whitetail is second is because of that fact. The moose just has more variation and they look really stunning. The whitetail may have 6 rack variations, including like a couple combination racks that you can get that are 2 different antler types combined. But it doesn't have the fur type combinations that the moose does. I think number 3 would have to be bears. And then number 4 would have to be the red deer. I use OBS, Nugget. I use OBS for recording and Streamlabs for streaming. There's 4 great ones. We actually just named them all off. How do I decide how far back to set the time? I don't really. I just set it back a few minutes. And if it's close to the end of bear time, I'll set it back to the beginning of the hour. Because I only have 2 zones to hunt, so I don't need to set it back further than like 23. And we got another 9. Oh my gosh. Bruh. He's like 2 runs too late. You could have had a blonde fur on you if you would have just waited. If the blonde would have just waited, you could have been a blonde. Oh, man. When's the next Uncut Hunts? I haven't decided yet. I gotta, like, talk to Brobra about that. Not a 10, though. I know. Not a 10. But a 9. I'm gonna let him calm down a little bit. We got that mythical there, too. That's pretty good. Bro, really? Oh, dude, what was that? He, like, bounced up. Ah! These bears! They're just insane. They zig and they zag and they dodge and they weave and they bob and they jump and they do flips and they run and they teleport. They just do everything to get away. I mean, I don't blame them. I'm shooting at them, but chill. I need these kills. Let's see what we got here. 2293. That's another diamond. Oh my gosh. 7 diamonds in one day. 7 diamond bears. That's the most we've got in under 2 hours in a long time. Oh my gosh. Holy, that's a hard shot too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Not past the taxing threshold, but it is a diamond, so goes on the diamond counter at least. And let's go get the 5. Yes, Nugget, you do have to purchase the gifted memberships for people. They are not free. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a reason for YouTube to lock them behind like a paywall, right? If you could just gift them for free. How much does the tripod DLC cost? Should be like $2 or $3. I think it's like $3. It's really cheap. It's one of the cheapest DLCs, I believe. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We're not going to end the stream. I'm just going to go get some lunch. Because it's like 1:44 and my stomach is like absolutely eating itself right now. So we're going to take like a 25-minute break, 25-minute break, somewhere in that range. And then we'll be back. So hang tight until then. If you need to, get up and stretch, get something to drink, get a snack. And yeah, we'll be back in like 25 minutes. Hello. Hello, everybody. We're back. Old Crow is back. And the first track we pick up is a big boy track. Let's freaking go. Hope you're all doing good. Let's see how things go now. It did, Flanky, but I gave the warning wiggle. I gave the warning wiggle, and I went into the mic first, you know? I'm doing my best to not scare y'all. I can't promise things, though. Like, seems like even when I give warnings, you get scared. Feels bad, man. Oh, you were tabbed out. That makes sense. That makes more sense than... Tabbing out will always do it to you, man. Would I rather have an albino great one whitetail or all fur for great one bears? Albino great one whitetail, because that would make all other... I could have 50 great ones, and nothing would ever compare to an albino great one, so... I would definitely prefer the albino great one there. Speaking of great ones, I think what we're gonna do... After we end up getting this great one bear, and do a little bit of bear smoking after that... I'm thinking about maybe trying to push again for that typical rack whitetail great one. Feel like we need to get it. What did I... Oh gosh, my voice. What did I have for lunch? I had a cheeseburger. Took a little bit to get it ready, but you know, it was good. It was one of those like frozen cheeseburgers, right? Not the greatest, but if you're short on time, then they're passable. I forgot the exact brand, but like, you get them at like Costco. And they're not bad. They're good for what they are. Oh, I should have known, Nicholas. I should have known, man. Of course it would. Those rude bears. They called in the support of the great one whitetail. Get back at me. They're like, come on, man. You've been going for us for too long. We're gonna call our buddies on you. Unbelievable that they would do that to me. It's just unbelievable. No, I haven't played Red Dead 2. I played the first one a long time ago, but I haven't played Red Dead 2. I'm assuming you're probably talking about Red Dead 2 at least. Gosh. The freaking wind is just... It keeps triggering our cameras. Like, we have the type of cameras where it, like, sends a notification with, like, a snapshot of what it sees to our phones, right? And it keeps getting triggered by the hammock getting blown in the wind. Like, oh my gosh, chill. Hate to see it. You know, fast traveling's not even going to help at this point. We are better off just grabbing it. Did what troll? We haven't shot anything that could troll. Oh, you're talking to Uteranus. Gotcha. On average, how long does it take to get 100 kills? Roughly 2 hours and... A little bit under 2 hours for me, actually. It's like an hour and 40 minutes. I get about 1 kill per minute on the bear grind, so an hour I get around 60 kills, give or take a few. Yeah, Carolyn, we've got 7 diamonds on the day and 1 rare. It's been kind of a crazy day. It has been kind of a wild day. 7. That's the big boy track. 4. Got him, I think? Yeah, we got him. Nice. What was the rare? It was a level 5 blonde. Did not make diamonds, sadly. Not sure, bro Noah. Not sure when they eat, because I don't really hunt the feed times. Other than albino, what is rare for lion? Blonde and dark brown. You don't need it, Hoop, but it's helpful. That kind of goes for like any grind, right? Like you don't need tripods, but they're very helpful. Just because then you can ensure you won't delete zones. Because for something like a whitetail grind especially, like deleting a zone will sometimes mean that they'll travel like a kilometer to a new area. So it is important in many cases to like be careful if you're not using the tripods. You'll just have to pay attention to the type of pressure you're seeing. You'll just have to be careful of like not getting too much hunting pressure over top of a zone. And if you do get to a point where there's too much hunting pressure, give the zone a break for a little bit so you can clear the pressure by hunting other areas. Hello, little Barrio. I still can't believe that earlier that blonde like gave us a heart attack and ended up looking like it was a great one. Like that was crazy. That might be the biggest scare I've had on this grind, because I thought that that was a great one. But it was a little blonde. How do you guys think we're going to find the great one? Do you think we're going to spot it and see 10 fabled? Do you think we're going to see the colors? Do you think we're going to see like the size of the bear? Like what do you think is going to be our indication of, oh, that's a great one? Really curious. Maybe it's a sign, Johnny. Maybe it's a sign. You're thinking track? Spot it? Pick up its track? It's definitely possible. I try to pick up the tracks when I can, because it is my dream to find a bear via track. That's a big boy. All the big boys hiding over here, apparently. Size, definitely. Another bear track that isn't actually here. There's at least 2 bears we missed here. No, I meant like, how will I know? Like, will I spot the like size of it, the fur type? Will I spot it and see the 10 fabled? Like, what will be my indication that it's a great one? That's what I want to know. I'm trying to predict it, you know? What's gonna happen? I personally think that it's going to be in a bush. I think it's going to be in the brush so that I can't see all of it. and I'm gonna be like trying to get it to spot by doing the like holding down the spotting button and going in and out, and then it'll spot it, and then it will be like, oh, 10 fabled. I feel like that's how it's gonna unfold. Most likely spotting. True. Now, if it's like one of the glacier bears or the spotted bear, it's gonna be tough to tell at first. And... aw, mythical. Now, after seeing that blonde in the lighting, it's gonna be hard to tell, like, if it's a fabled spirit, it could just look like a blonde to me. It'll be a Mule Deer Outpost? Maybe. I mean, there's only 2 places it can be, so we got a pretty good chance of it being one or the other. What have you missed? 7 diamonds and 1 blonde bear. To be honest, I haven't really drank Gatorade at all in the last few years, Ethan, so I don't know. I have no idea what my opinion is on it. Great one at 6.9k. That would be hilarious if it is. That'd be such a great time to get it. Actually, how about at 6969? 6,969. What if we get it on that number exactly? That'll be great. That'll be great. Right now we're at 6,783. So we're at 6,783. Oh, maybe we'll get it at 6,789. Did you imagine? 6,789? No, I don't, Joshua. If we get it in 6 kills, that'll be 6,789. There's a 7 and a 6. And a 5. And a 6. That's 3 kills. I'll take it. That brings us up to 6,786. So 3 more. 3 more, yeah? 3 more till great one, please? See, both of these just booked it over here. With the bear grind, Iron Striker, because bears are so unpredictable. Because of the fact that bears have been so unpredictable for most of the grind, I switched over to the clicker so I would know. Like with something like whitetail, it's easy to estimate. With moose, it's pretty easy to estimate as well, but with the bears, it's not easy to estimate. Because every run was different for the longest time. That was back when we were searching the whole map, right? Now that we do 2 zones, it's much easier to keep track of how many kills we get, but it still is nice to know exactly, I guess. I hope so, Zachy. I mean, I'm hoping slightly less, even. Give me that 6, 7, 8, 9. That'd be so cool. Oh, really, Drake? That's amazing. 5, 5. Wow. Really bringing out the big ones today, huh? I mean, to be fair, we've had more diamonds today than we did any other day, but it's weird. We've had more diamonds than normal and more 5 and below than normal. It's been a weird day. There's been, like, no in-between. Most of them have been 5 and below or level 9. Crazy. I mean, this is double 5s. In one more kill, we will be at our 6,789th kill. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Maybe Great One respawns from them. Well, that ain't a great one. Let's see if there's one over here. Oh, yeah, I've seen that one, Drake. I do remember seeing that, that achievement pop up at some point in the past. I feel like I've definitely got that one. Nothing. They're being stubborn, I see. It is, Hayden. It's a super stubborn Great One. Never had a Great One behave like this. Mythical. I mean, I'll take it, but gosh, you're not a Great One. $6,790. This is officially our longest grind of all time, guys. This has overtook our longest grind ever, which was Red Deer at 6,750. We're officially 40 kills longer than the than my longest grind ever. This has officially become my longest grind. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, man. Ay, 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 ay. Hopefully it's 6,900. Hopefully. And if not at 6,900, hopefully it's 6,969. That would be great too, you know? But we'll see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, little hezzy. You might have to go to the main menu to make it so it's not spooked anymore. But then, yeah, you should be able to get it back to its zone. How many kills average till you get a diamond on a whitetail grind? On a non-herd management grind, about 100 to 150 on average. If you're doing herd management, then it's going to be quicker. And what degree of, like, how quicker will depend on how far you are into the herd management grind. Boom, 4 bears. Possibly, JC. That would be kind of an interesting way to get it. That would definitely be an interesting way to get it. Can you get multiple great ones to spawn at once? Yes, you can. There's been a couple people that have done it. And if you get a great one to spawn and you just don't shoot it, you can keep grinding and get more to spawn without killing them, you know? I've done that before. I've stacked 4 whitetail great ones at once. But yes, you can get 2 to spawn in the same run as well. There's a couple people that I know of that have done it. It's incredibly rare, though. Nice, Rizalvi. That's awesome. That's really fast for a super rare. That's lucky. Bet it spawns as soon as Crow buys new DLC. I mean, I already own all the DLC for Call of the Wild, so... Not even something I could do if I wanted to. Ibai didn't get 2 of them to spawn in the same run, but he stacked them as well. He's done a lot of, like, stacking great ones also. So it's like ones that spawned at different times, then you just leave them on the map until more spawn, and then shoot them all at the same time. It's hard to say, Monkey, but it's hard to say, man. There's a chance that they've just moved. I mean, if you've watched my moose grinds, you should probably know that I have no clue. I have no clue. My moose spawns are a mystery to me as well. Just gotta cover all the bases, test every theory, and see what ends up being the problem. Really nothing that you can do besides, like, trial and error. Just try a few different things and see what seems to be the issue. Five kills away from 6,800. Ay. No, Woodchuck, because I don't need to. It's been over 2,000 kills since I had a bear spawn somewhere else. We've had 5 bears here for like 2,000 kills now. So there's no possibility of it being anywhere else, because we searched the map for over 30 hours over the course of 3 days before I started hunting just two lakes. There's no possibility for it to be anywhere else. Unless the game, like, randomly gave us extra respawns, which I don't think is possible. Maybe, Charles, but what type of species could be there, and is hunting legal there? Because those things will play into, like, the chances of that being a thing. Yeah, we've got 7 diamonds on the day. Pretty insane. 7 diamond bear in one stream. Definitely the best we've had in a while. Oh gosh, they dart so fast once you've shot them. It's kind of insane, actually. I didn't know any creature could be that quick. Like, you just took a bullet. How do you dart so quickly? Oh, you. Oh, stupid bear. Stupid bear. Get back over here. Thank you. Oh my gosh. What do I recommend for your first DLC? The tripod DLC is really good. Another option that's really nice is the Hunter Power Pack, because it's got a 338, it's got a 7mm, and a 308 bolt action, which is a good selection of rifles. If you're on PC, then you'll want to get the Tent DLC as well. That's a really good one. In fact, I would consider Tent DLC to be a necessity if you don't have it. He'll spawn. Don't say that, Cole. Oh, gotcha, Charles. Nice. Oh, maybe then. You never know. Do we know what the next great one is? Nope. No clue. All we know is that there will be one because Jaxie accidentally slipped up and said that he knows what the great one is. So, we know there's a great one coming, but we don't know what it is. My theory is it has to be Hirschfelden. So it's got to be a Hirschfelden species, like fallow, Euro bison, red fox are the three that I'm really thinking. I really hope that it's fallow, but it also has a high chance of being Euro bison or fox because of they reworked the fox's fur, they added a new Euro bison multi-mount, and fallow is the most requested great one off of Hirschfelden, so I feel like it's got to be one of those three. Watch it be none of those and they give us a roe deer. That'd be kind of cool, honestly. I wouldn't mind roe deer. Roe deer would be kind of a sick, great one. It would not be bad. Because giant roe deer actually look pretty insane. Watch it be pheasant. Oh my gosh. That'd be amazing. Yeah, another map with Blacktail and Roosevelt would be sick. Because those definitely need more of a variation instead of just Leighton. I doubt it'd be raccoon, because that's not a base game animal. Poor bro would never get that great one pheasant. Yeah, you're probably right. He doesn't even have his diamond yet. To be fair, though, pheasant is a tough diamond to get. It's really difficult. And that is 6,800 kills. Yeah, roe deer might not be the nicest to grind, but visually, I think a great one roe deer could look pretty nice. It could look pretty crazy. Great one at 6,900, 100%. Hey, that's what we've all been saying. We're hoping it's true. Yeah, probably, Zachy. He'd be like, what does grounded mean? I thought it was supposed to say great one. That would be the bro move. Yeah, if I can get it before 8,000, that'll be good, Chris. But I mean, the other day we were like, yeah, I hope that we get it before 7,000, and now we're about to hit 7,000. So, it's looking pretty rough for us, unfortunately. Oh gosh, oh no, Luminox. Please, no. Okay, there's a bear here. He's just not rendering in. Small male? Yeah, he's not rendering in. Welcome back, Faded. Hope you get it this year. I hope so too, Johnny. Like I said, the only thing that'll make us quit this grind early is if the new Great One releases before I get the Great One Bear. That's the only thing that'll put our grind to a halt. Because obviously, if there's a new Great One, I gotta go for that. Even if it ends up being something like Fox. Alright, later, Creed. Five. Six. Well, that was awful shooting. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Oh my. You just want to drive me crazy, I guess, Johnny. Make it a red fox so Scarecrow suffers. 6, okay. Mythical, I'll take it. You know, I didn't want that 5 and 6 anyway. I'll take this mythical, you know. I'll take mythical in level 6. Thank you, Ringgold. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing good. What is the rarest animal ever? Well, it would probably be Melanistic Great One Whitetail, because nobody's killed one. Like, if we're not counting stuff like level 8 diamond bears or anything like that, then it would definitely be something like a Melanistic Great One Whitetail, because nobody's killed one. There's been one albino Great One Whitetail and about 10 fabled piebalds, but nobody has ever got a Mela Great One Whitetail. So I got a feeling that that would be one of the rarest things ever in the game. Just the whitetail, I believe, Woodchuck. Originally, they said that the moose had rare fur types as well. Like, you could get albino Great One moose and stuff. But then, with, like, one of the updates, it said Great One moose can now only spawn with fabled, with Great One specific fur types, which makes me think they probably removed the rares from them. Otherwise, they wouldn't say that they can only spawn with Great One specific furs. I got a feeling that ultra rare moose are no longer a thing. Sit down, little bear. Well, one of the rarest has. One of the rarest. That doesn't mean the rarest. There's like 10 fabled piebald whitetail, which is what he means by a piebald whitetail Great One. There's about 10 of them. And there is one albino Great One Whitetail that's been found. And 0 melanistic, so the Mela would probably be the toughest. It's probably the rarest. Little dusky boy there. Yeah, so like if you get a Great One with a rare fur type, that's considered an ultra rare. How's the Cape grind going? I haven't returned to it since the video, Wilger. I've been just on the bear grind. Well, yes, has, but the question was what is the rarest? So, of course, I'm going to go into it the mindset of, like, the conversation is about what is the rarest. There's our bear. What did you miss? 7 diamonds, Waterloo. 7 diamonds and 1 blonde bear. A super great one. Super rare plus great one. Yeah, people in the community have dubbed it as an ultra rare. Oh, you know it, Cooper. Has anyone killed a super rare male Gemsbach? Oh yeah, there's been a few people that have killed them. I've seen a few of them posted throughout the years in Discords. 3 7s, that ain't bad. Oh, hey, it's dead. What are all the great ones that you can get? Whitetail, black bear, moose, and red deer. Doing HM on lions, what level should I leave? Let's see. How? I believe lions can go down to like level 4, right? For the males. I would probably leave 5s and below for the lion. Though I've never done HM on lions, so I can't really give like a full 100% answer on that. I hope so, Super. We can hope. Oh gosh, that's... Well, that ain't it. That definitely ain't it. Neither's that. How long ago was the blonde? I think like roughly an hour and a half to an hour and 50 minutes, like somewhere in that range, into the stream. For HM, do you kill the low numbers or the high numbers? You kill the high numbers. Herd management is like stacking low numbers on your map to make the higher level ones spawn more often. You're essentially putting so many low levels on your map that the game is trying to compensate by spawning like diamonds and mythicals and stuff like that. Let's try something new. Let's leave any of the 3s that spawn in our main zones. If we get any 3s to spawn in these 2 zones, let's leave them. Just for a little bit, until it gets annoying. Only having like a couple to shoot, right? We'll try it for a little bit. A little bit of experimentation time. Let's just see what we can do here. Maybe, Cole. I don't know. The thing is, like... We should be getting more news about, like, the map release soon, right? Who knows if I'll be finished with this grind before, like, the next map releases or before the next great one releases. I don't know if I'll have time to jump straight into, like, only the Cape Buffalo grind. Cape Buffalo grind was never meant to be a main grind. It was meant to be, like, a side grind that we, like, kind of just do whenever I have the extra time to do it. Because it's a species that doesn't have a great one, so, like... My primary grinds will most of the time be something that has a great one. That way it's not just one thing I'm looking for. That way it's super rares and great ones that I have a chance of getting. And I just enjoy the great one grinds more. So like obviously we'll do more of the Cape Buffalo in the future, but it's not going to be our main grind ever. It'll be like a side grind. Double 7s, okay. Beautiful. Alright, got both of them here. You know, it could be. It could be the great one just does not want to take a drink right now. You're right. Mythical, let's go. Love to see random mythicals popping up out of nowhere like it's nothing. We're at 6,813 bears. Whew. My gosh. My gosh. It's almost 150 bears on the day. That's crazy. Imagine if that would have been the great one. I know, right? That would have been crazy. Yeah, usually new maps release in June. Now, in the past, there's been some that have released early June. Others have released late June, so I don't know what type of release we're looking at this time. Oh, if only, Zachy. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if that's the way they did it? Oh my gosh. Imagine if Great Ones did have a separate drink time. And so the only way that you could know that a Great One spawned was if you just suddenly lost a deer out of one of your herds that you grind. Oh, that would add a whole new level to it. And then it would be a matter of like, you have to go around your map and search for where it created its drink zone. Oh, that would make Great Ones like... That would make them so much more difficult. In order to do it like that, I think they would have to make it so the drink zone appeared like within the range of where it spawned from, right? But that would be very interesting if they added a mechanic like that someday. That would be pretty wild. There was another bear here that I didn't see. That's a shootable. Could be early July, we never know. Pretty much, yeah. Let's see if leaving all these threes that spawn is gonna be a gonna be the key to getting the Great One. I've played tons of Way of the Hunter, Luminox. I'm just waiting for them to add more things to the game. There's not enough rare or trophies to grind for. I've already, like, played a decent bit of Way of the Hunter and got to the point where I'm not too interested until they add more trophies to grind for. Like, 5-star trophies are too easy to get. There's not very many species that have rares yet. There's no, like, non-typicals or, like, a Great One equivalent or anything like that to really keep me interested. That's why I don't play it anymore. Like, good realistic game mechanics can only take you so far if there's not, like, long-term trophies to grind for. They're moving in the right direction by adding rares to all their species, but they're just slowly adding them, so I'll probably wait till a good bit of those animals have rares. And maybe until the next map releases. Not to mention, like, the last time I posted a Way of the Hunter video, like, barely any of you guys watched it. Which, as a creator, that's an indication that you guys don't want to see Way of the Hunter on the channel that much. Level 6 right there. Let's see what we got over here right now. Tell you what. No, Carter, they don't have anywhere else to go. So, I don't worry about the hunting pressure. This lake's always been really consistent. They always came back here no matter what. And, I filled up the surrounding lakes with level 5 and below males and females, so they have nowhere to go except for these 2 lakes whenever I shoot them. If you want a more in-depth explanation of how we got to this point, check out my last bear grinding video. I kind of talk about it in that. Oh my gosh, dude, the zigzags are insane with these bears. These are the most evasive animals in the game, I swear. Like, they just zig and they zag and they bob and they weave and they dodge and they run. I mean, I get it, you know, bullets are flying, but chill. And stay down. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do that as well, Nugget. I kind of do everything in this game. Kind of whatever seems fun. I don't think they'll ever do a rarity higher than Great Ones. I think that's meant to be like the highest rarity. But I would imagine that maybe one day we'll get like non-typicals. It resets the spook state, JT Kello. If you spook an animal, going to the main menu will make them not spooked anymore. And if you've been killing a bunch and you have respawns that haven't arrived to their zones, it'll just like force them into the zones faster. That way I can just immediately go back to the same places and shoot the respawns instead of having to wait like 10 minutes for them to get back here. It's a huge time saver. Oh, nice, Thomas. Yeah, I had heard they made some improvements to the old ones. And I know the new ones look pretty good. I saw Mel get that bison rare. The albino bison does look pretty good. That's probably the best one they've done, in my opinion. I think that's their nicest rare. I'm excited to see where the game goes in the future. I'm just really waiting for like a bulk of content to get added. Which is why I'm just kind of waiting for a few different updates to hit. That way, whenever I jump back into Way of the Hunter, there'll be like a ton of stuff to explore. Because that's the biggest problem I always have with Way of the Hunter. It's like, I'll play it for a little bit, I'll check out the new stuff, and then within like 10-15 hours, I'm already like bored. So I think if I just wait long enough to where there's like 5 or 6 updates worth of content, then maybe I'll be able to stay interested for longer. I mean, I don't think I even need to tell you guys this. I think you guys already know I'm a trophy hunter in hunting games. Like, I go for, like, the crazy rare trophies that give you, like, an insane rush and, like, sense of accomplishment when you find them. And sadly, Way of the Hunter just doesn't have enough of those types of trophies. Like, Call of the Wild has so many of them. Great ones, super rares, diamonds, and rares for every species. And then a game like Classic has, like, the non-typicals. It's got the fact that, like, super big ones are insanely rare. But yeah, Way of the Hunter, they got 5 stars and rares for, like, 6 species. And I guess the ultimate trophy would be trying to get a 5-star rare, but again, it's only 6 species that even have rares. Hey, Knock, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Okay. Well, that was something else. You're a money hunter? Hey, sounds about right, Nugget. That is the beauty of Call of the Wild. One of the few hunting games where you can play like any way you want. Honestly, I feel like that's why Call of the Wild is so popular. You can play pretty much any way you want. You can grind for trophies. You can run around and shoot everything you see. You can casually grind. You can play multiplayer and just search for diamonds. But games like Classic and Way of the Hunter, they kind of force you to play a specific way because they're more of simulations than Call of the Wild is. Like, Classic is a realistic hunting simulation, so it's a slower paced game, so you can't play fast paced even if you wanted to. That's why Call of the Wild is such a popular game. It allows you to play whatever way fits you. Rowan, I am well aware of that, man. I am the first one to tell you that I understand the games early. That's why I'm saying I'm going to give it time to add more stuff, and then I'll play it. Not called hating. It's called just being real. Like, just telling you how I feel about it. It doesn't have enough content to keep me interested yet, and I'm waiting until there's more content. Call of the Wild was a garbage game when it first came out. And then over, like, the course of 3 or 4 years, it got better. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Bear. That looked painful. There it is. Nothing yet, Stinger. We got 7 diamonds and 1 rare, but no great ones. Apparently, Chris, apparently. It sure feels like they are. We're now at 6,822 kills, so, you know, fun times. Fun times, man. Yeah, kind of the same, Wilger. I originally thought that it was just going to blow Call of the Wild out of the water. Now I've got more of the opinion that I think in like 3 or 4 years, Way of the Hunter will probably be a contender with Call of the Wild. I do think that once they've been able to add like maybe 2 or 3 more maps, some more gear, rares for all species, and maybe some form of like Great One equivalent or non-typicals, I think at that point the game will be on par, if not better than Call of the Wild. And at that point, Ultimate Hunting will also be released, so there'll be another hunting game competing with Way of the Hunter and Call of the Wild. Man, when you think about it, like, between 3 and 5 years from now, it's going to be a good time for hunting game fans. Like, Ultimate Hunting will be out and had a little bit of time to update. Way of the Hunter will be much further into development, and Call of the Wild will be a few more years into development. It's going to be so good in a few years. We're going to be super, super well off when it comes to hunting games to play. That's going to be amazing. Really makes me excited for the future of the hunting genre. Another one. 4 bears here. Explains why we didn't see any at the other lake. No, we haven't. Checkpoint. We haven't. You know, I haven't felt the need to call the bears stinky today. They gave us 7 diamonds and a rare, so I wouldn't even say that they're in a stinky mood today. They've gave us some good trophies, just no great one. This lake is really racking up some hunting pressure. To be honest, I've never got enough hunting pressure to delete zones at this lake. I don't know how it will react. I think I might try to focus on the other lake because of that. I don't want to push this one. I've never tested it with extreme hunting pressure. I've only tested the other one with extreme hunting pressure. I feel like Mule Deer Outpost should do the same thing, right? I mean, whenever you kill a bear, you're essentially deleting its zone anyway. Because they're all solos. I don't know. Yeah, Zevin, we're trying our best to push as much as we can today. Because tomorrow's my daughter's birthday, so I'm gonna be busy with that all day. And I won't get a chance to really hunt bears tomorrow. So we're trying to make a pretty big push for this great one. If I don't get it now, then like, who knows when we'll get it, you know? Nice, Stinger. Yeah, probably, Hoop. Yep, probably, Zachy. Yep, indeed. Maybe, Drake, but I still don't think they would. That's a 7. Oh, that's a legend. That's a legend right there. Holy. Legendary berry. I can't see through the grass. Imagine, like I said, that cringy legendary berry line, and it's like a super rare. Then it would have to go in a video. That'd be wild. Luckily, it's not, though. It looks like it's not a super rare. I mean, Not luckily, but, you know, luckily I won't have to put that cringy line in a video. There we go. Another bear down. Okay. All right. Doing good. That's a diamond. That's diamond number 8, guys. Oh, man. Diamond number 8 of the day. Holy smokes. Alrighty. Let's get some more. We have now surpassed 100 diamond bears, by the way. We have done it. I think we're at like 101 bear diamonds. Crazy. Freaking crazy. I just told you what you missed right there. 8 diamonds. 8 diamonds and 1 rare bear. I hope so too, Tristan. Hoping it'll be soon. Yeah, Hunter. We getting those diamonds today. That's our little small male. That's a slightly larger male, but still not huge. I think we're like 6 episodes into that series, Nathan. Or are you talking about like a new episode? Yeah, we'll be doing another episode soon. Not sure what it'll be, though. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, Dusty. You mean like kind of like a jackalope type thing? Like a little jackalope situation? That'd be cool. I don't have any handguns on me currently, Danielle, and I'm not going to swap my loadout right now. What would that be, Zachy? Let me guess. I hunted Mississippi for the great one black bear for a whole day, and this is what happened. Is that your video idea? Because I know you're obsessed with Mississippi. I hunted Mississippi for one whole day, and this is what happened. Oh gosh, Kaylee, that's yikes. Oh, it's midnight. Okay. Come on, bears. I'm gonna go insane. Oh, man. Is the inline usable for red deer? Yeah, it should work on them. It should actually do pretty good. I don't recommend muzzleloaders for grinding, but if you're just going for like a casual red deer hunt, then for sure it'll get the job done. Especially if you're going for like diamonds. Oh, there would be no way I could do that, Zachy. Like my first Call of the Wild video ever on the channel is just like a melanistic kudu. That's literally just what it was, and I barely talked the whole video. I don't know if I could recreate that very well. I have thought about doing like reacting to some of my old videos though. I've seen a few people ask if I would ever do that. Oh, nice, Drake. Yeah, that'll work really good on it. Inline should do pretty well. What am I going to shoot the Great One with? Just the 338. I'm not taking any risks with our first Bear Great One. It would just be too, like, heartbreaking if I messed it up, so I'm going to play it safe with the Bear Great One. Man, this bear grind has made me Great One deprived. Like, it just feels so weird not getting a Great One within, like, 2,000 kills. But, I mean, we gotta go for it. Would you guys say that we've got the most efficient bear grind since the SRP rework? Like, I haven't seen many people grind bears since the SRP rework, and I definitely haven't seen them limited down to 2 lakes that respawn immediately. I feel like this might be a record for, like, most efficient bear grind post SRP changes. Given I don't really watch other content creators at all for Call of the Wild, I just don't really have the want to watch Call of the Wild after I play Call of the Wild all day. But I feel like this has to be like one of the most efficient things that you could get the bears to do nowadays. It just, like, I didn't even think this was possible when we started. Okay, I think it's time we kill this 3. We've been trying to get a few 3s stacked just to see if it would change anything. It has not changed anything. I'm just gonna blast him. And that's gonna be our downfall right there. We killed the 3! Now we're never getting the Great One. I know, Nugget, me too, man. Oh, you accidentally killed another female, Zachy? Oof. Feels bad, man. It's crazy to think how much killing one female on accident can do. Yeah, iBuy hasn't done bears since they did the changes. I think that kind of killed the enjoyment for him. I don't blame him. Like, I didn't think I could enjoy bears after the changes. I was blown away when we got it to, like, this stage of efficiency. But, like, iBuy had the most efficient grind pre-SRP changes. Like, his grind was nuts. It was so good. Oh, I didn't mean to main menu there, now that I think of it. I wanted to go to the other lake. Whoops. Let's check this zone first. There was a couple males. In my Great One whitetail grind right now, and all the rares in are female albino melipi. Just don't shoot the females then, Tristan. I don't recommend shooting females for whitetail ever. I would recommend just shooting the bucks. Now, for species like bears, it's a little bit different because you can shoot some of the females to try and, like, get them to go other places and kind of manipulate, like, where the males are and where the females are. But with herd animals, you never want to shoot the females for the most part. Yeah, I already answered you, John. Small male bears everywhere. We're gonna take them down with the 338. That's great. No Great One today, though. Yeah, Jackson. We got 8 diamond bears and 1 level 5 blonde bear. Been an interesting day. So many diamonds, one rare, but no great ones. Oh, no worries, John. No worries. I'm just using the 338 on it. I'm playing it safe with the bear great one. I could not forgive myself if I messed it up, so I got to use a rifle I'm comfortable with. Watch this, like even with all this like preparation and being careful, I'm probably gonna mess it up with the 338 now that I talk about how I'm comfortable with this gun. Imagine. Oh, that'd be soul crushing. 454. Oh, I ain't getting that close, Caitlin. No way. I'll get close to the bear to take pictures, but I'm not gonna get close to it to shoot it. No, no, no. I don't want to risk the stand-up glitch. I can't believe that you got close to your bear to take it. Like, that is risky. That takes a lot of, not gonna continue that sentence, but, you know, takes a lot of, you'd have to be crazy. You'd have to be crazy to get close to a Great One Bear with a 454. With the stand-up glitch being a thing. You got it to stand up at 54? That's very lucky that it didn't do the glitch, that it just straight stood up. That's lucky. Ah, yes, guts. There we go. Thank you, Walking Dead Edits. That's a good alternative. A mythic legendary. Haha. A mythic legendary. And we got 2 4s here. Should I leave the 4s? I kind of feel like I should. Let's just see if we can force some more 9s to spawn, eh? Yeah, take that, you nerd. Oh, man. Let's see. What are you? Another diamond. 9 on the day. Can we hit 10 diamonds in one stream? 10 diamond bears in one stream. Can we hit it? This is number 9 right here. We got 9 9s. Is number 10 going to be a 10? Imagine. The 10th giant is a 10. Not tax worthy, but another 9. Love to see it. Oh, yeah, I just don't want to get that close, Sam. That's the thing for me. I don't want to get close enough to where I can risk them, like, doing the stand-up glitches I'm about to shoot. That's my worry with the Great One Bear. I just don't want to have it do the stand-up glitch on me. And, like, the closer you get, the more chances that it'll become alert and risk doing that stand-up glitch. Level 7, nice, nice. And I know for a fact that that's the only bear down there because there was 4 at the other lake, so we can just fast travel straight to pick it up. Yeah, definitely, Logan. I could see that being a problem on console for sure. I imagine it's tough. I have met some people that are pretty insane with controller, though. I met some people that can kill like 2 to 3 animals before they flee on console. I don't know how anybody could get that good with a controller, but some people do. It's pretty insane to see. How much money do I have? 14,145,000. You know what that means, guys? We've gained like 200k this stream. That's pretty crazy. We've gained like 200,000 just this stream alone. There's a 3. So we have 2 4s and a 3 now. Which means there's only like 2 bears that won't be a 4 or a 3 at this area. Let's just try rotating on those 2 for a little bit. And then after a while, if it gets to be like too ridiculous, we'll go back to just shooting all 5 of them. But I want to test it out. No, I can't see it. 77 meters? I mean, still pretty close, Caitlin. Because Layton Lakes is kind of bad for black bear MXM, they can be at every single body of water on that map, and it's so incredibly brushy. Layton's got a lot more water than SRP does, and the fact that they can be anywhere, and it's more brushy, just makes it a no-go for me. Where's that 7A? I doubt he died from that shot. Yeah, Marky, I'm still going. 3.5 hours in. Trying to get that great one, man. Tomorrow's my daughter's birthday, so I'm trying to make an extra long push for the great one today. Because, like, tomorrow I'm not going to be able to stream. I'm going to be hanging out with her. Celebrating her birthday and stuff, so... yeah, I'm not going to have time to stream or grind bears at all tomorrow. I'll be sure to tell her happy birthday for you, Farming Fleet. She's going to be 2 years old. It's insane to think that she's already going to be 2. Gosh, time just flies by. Cherish every moment with your kids. They grow up so fast. They really do. They grow up so fast. I mean, like, it feels like she just was born and now she's already saying full sentences. Like, oh my gosh. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Nice, Logan. They're a common now, Nathan. The brown Cape buffalo are pretty much everywhere nowadays. Seven and 5. Let's pop these real quick. We're gonna try just killing 2 respawns for a while. See what it does. See if we get more 9s because of the fact that we added 3 extra 3s and 4s. Really curious to see. I remember for a while, iBuy was shooting like 2 bears on his grind. Just like 2 bears repeatedly. Let's see if we can replicate that and get like 2 every time. Nice, Jamie, nice. Oh yeah, of course, YT. For sure. At this point, I don't even know, Zachy. Like I said, I'm done guessing at this point with these bears. There's a 6. Exactly what you're seeing right now, Jackie. Just repeatedly shooting animals on grinds. That's how I get all of my money. I mean, each bear gives like 1,400 cash, and I've killed almost 7,000 bears now. How many tents do I have? All 16 on the map. To be honest, though, I don't even need the other tents. I just need the ones at my 2 main lakes. Yeah, for a while I was bouncing between a full 16 tents. Hey, Chip, how's it going, man? Today's been a wild stream, dude. 9 diamonds and 1 rare. Over 3.5 hours. It's been pretty wild. It has been a crazy day. Still no great one, though, at 68, 46 kills. Been nuts. Yeah, this has been our best day for diamonds, for sure. The HM's popping off today. We are probably about 19 kills off of 200 bears, so 9 diamonds within 200 bears is honestly insane. I'm happy with it. It's been a solid day. We also had back-to-back max score. We had a max score, and then its respawn was another max score. It was crazy. Hello? Mr. Bear. There we go. That's a 7. There's those 2 4s. Thank you, YT. Hopefully we'll get it, man. Hopefully we'll get it soon. It's been rough. When you get 10 diamond bears, a great one will spawn. See, that was kind of my theory as well. Like, either our 10th crazy trophy of the day will be, like, instead of, like, 9 diamonds, we'll get, like, 9 diamonds and 1 great one, or, like, maybe 10 diamonds and 1 great one, you know? We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I believe max weight for raccoons is 13 kgs, Yuki. Nobody really knows White Wolf or Light Wolf. I personally don't think there is. I haven't seen anybody be able to prove an initial spawn in a long time. I'm convinced that initial spawns aren't a thing anymore. Maybe, Ian. I could see that being kind of cool. Imagine 10 diamonds, 3 great ones. That'd be the life. That'd be the life, man. I'd be so happy. I mean, I do that half of the time anyway, Drake. There's so many times where I don't even, like, adjust my zeroing. I just, like, aim a little high. That would just be, like, a normal episode for me. They're not showing up to their zone. Yeah, checkpoint. I got an initial spawn whitetail, KC got a red deer, and Lady got a red deer. I think those are the only initial spawn great ones that have happened in the community for like for content creators at least. For a while I thought that I got 2 whitetail initial spawns, but I don't think I did. The more I've like learned about the game, I don't think that Rancho one was an initial spawn. The like Rancho early access, I'm pretty sure that was a respawn because I was deleting zones like crazy. So I imagine I probably deleted a zone and it went over there. But I feel like I only had 1 initial spawn, great one. I'm too impatient to leave these. I can't do it. I'm too impatient, man. I need to be shooting all 5 every run. I gotta be smoking these bears. We tried at least. We tried to leave a few extra 4s and 3s, but can't do it. Not in these zones. I need all of them to shoot. And now the 3. Watch these respawn is a great one now. Live from the turkey blind. Nice, Colby. Oh, I did. Aussie Kid, let me scroll up. Oh, Aussie Kid, thank you for the 4 months, dude. Really appreciate it. Sorry, I'm so focused on these bears, I'm missing stuff in chat. The bears have got me going insane. Insane in the membrane. Level 4 down there. I'm gonna have to shoot you just because you're such a disgrace to black bears across the world. Like, gosh, be a higher level, jeez. I believe Eastern Cottontail get a little bit bigger than that, Yuki. I think they go up closer to 2 kgs. Like, not quite 2 kgs, but just below. Oh, actually, no, Zaki says it's 2.10, so yeah, 2.10 then. Oh, geez, Nathan, that's wild. That's wild, man. All right, let's see what we got as respawns from the 2 4s, the 3, and the 6. We ended up having a 4 at the other lake. Let's see what they have here. I know, right, Merle? That'd be my dream. My gosh, all of them are here. Hey, why you running? No. So freaking rude. We're 7 kills away from 200 kills during this stream. Great one, where are you? I don't even know what I can do at this point. What do I gotta do to make this great one spawn? What do I gotta do, man? Ugh, I'm getting tired just looking at these bears. Oh gosh, I'm stuck. Well, we're gonna go over here. Oh, that'd be amazing, Anthropillar. I'd love that. Because that'd be like 7 kills from now. Uh-oh. Oh no, I broke it again! I double tapped on main menu. So, heads up, guys, because this is apparently an issue. If you click main menu and then click it again, like if you double click it, it bugs your game. Like, look. Oh my gosh, like... Yeah, it breaks your game. So don't double click main menu. I'm gonna have to restart my game now because of that. Do not double click the main menu. It's apparently bad. Alright. For those of you that are members, drop that fabled emote. We need that fabled emote going. We need the extra luck. Get the fabled emotes flowing in chat. I believe. I don't really like face cams checkpoint. I've had like major anxiety my whole life and face cams make it worse, so I just don't use them. I've done a few face cam vids in the past. I've done a few streams with face cam as well, but it's never been a mainstay on the channel because I just don't like it. There we go. Let's get those freaking fabled emotes going. Let's see what we can get out of that. Come on. Come on. 5, 7. Just 5 and 7. Okay, 5 and 7 apparently. 5 and stand up. Stand up. 7. Got him. Oh. And a freaking 4. Ew. Surprised those didn't hit. I suppose it is what it is, though. Where did this thing go? Oh, there it is. It's right next to the 10. Oh my gosh. I am yawning. Bears, what are you doing to me? Oh my gosh. I mean, at least you're a mythical. Hey, at least there's 2 mythical. I'll take that. I mean, when you think about it, 2 mythicals equals 16, which is better than a great one, so these are technically better than finding a great one. I mean, at this point, I'm just finding things to cope with the fact I haven't seen a 10 pop up. Nice, Vet Gaming. Congrats, dude. And yeah, I'm doing my best to keep going. But it's getting tough, man. We're almost at 6,900 kills. $22.45 is a good mythical. They're both $22.45. It's a sign! We're 2,245 kills from the great one. I bet that's the sign. That'd be my luck. No, Jackson, it hasn't. We've got a lot of diamonds and one rare today. 9 diamonds, one rare. But no great one. We've had everything but the great one today. I don't know, Steven. At that point, like, we'll probably be expecting a new map. And like I've said, if I don't get this great one before the next great one releases, we're gonna have to take a break from the bear grind and go for whatever the new great one is, so. I'm hoping we get this before the new map and potential new great one release. I mean, at this point, we pretty much know it's gonna be a new great one. Jaxie kind of spilled the beans on accident during the stream, so we kind of know that we're expecting a great one. So if I don't get this bear before then, the bear grind's gonna have to go on hold. Zachary, thank you for the super chat, man. Everyone bribe the great one to get here already. See, I like that. I like that. Bribe that great one. Tell him he has to show up. And if he doesn't, he's a big stinky. He's a big stinky bear that doesn't deserve anything except to be shot repeatedly till he turns to a 10. You gotta really show that great one that he's just better off spawning as a 10. He's just better off showing up so his bear brothers don't get smoked. Get a jar of honey. Yeah, that'll get him. That'll get him real good, tell you what. What did Jaxie say? Somebody asked him what the great one was, right? And he accidentally said, well, I know what it is, but I can't tell you guys, or something like that. And then he was like, and then somebody called him out on it in chat. And he was like, wait, did I say that? And then he like, he used like a soundboard to beep out what he said. It was hilarious. But yeah, he accidentally slipped up and said there was a great one. So we know there's a great one coming. It's just a matter of what great one is it? And that kill right there marks 200 kills on the stream. 200 kills in 3 hours and 50 minutes. Not bad. Ay, ay, ay. At least you're mythical. At least it's a mythical. I'll take it, I guess. Yep. Mythical bears. Love them. Only if a new great one releases, Tiny Tim. Essentially, like, if they release the new great one before I get the great one bear, then we'll go to whatever that great one is. But if I get it before, then I get it before. But I think this is going to be the end of this stream. We've gone for 4 hours. No great one. 9 diamonds, though. 9 diamonds and 1 rare. That's a solid day. But just no great one. But thank you guys for watching. I need a break from this bear hunting, so I will see you all in the next stream. Peace.